We're moving tomorrow. Finally, we'll be leaving this house. We've been living here, in this house behind me, for just over a year now. We're in a place called Taman Molek. This is a gated community called Molek. The gatehouse is behind me. We live in the countryside in the UK. We never needed gates on our driveways. We never had bars on our windows. Now you do in places like London, but like in our house, in the middle of the country, in the middle of nowhere, you would literally, the security was not necessary. So coming to Malaysia, and this kind of just shocked me, like everywhere has bars on the windows. As you can see, excuse all the mess, we are moving and getting rid of stuff. So you see these windows, barred windows. And this is kind of one of the things that I really hate, is the sort of security. You can see the electric gate behind me for the driveway. We used to live on the 17th floor of an apartment block in a place called Taman Molek, which is another part of town. That had bars on the windows. 17 floors up had bars on the windows. When I questioned it, like they're saying, oh well, yeah, people have been known to climb up or down using the balconies and break into people's places, which to me sounded ridiculous, but apparently is true. Anyway, we then lived on the 6th floor, same situation. It was amazing because we had this like beautiful view to Singapore, but we had all the bars in the way. Then we come here and it's the same situation. Gate, bars on the windows. We had balconies. We got a big balcony up here. I'll show you the balcony up above our outside our bedroom window. Never use this balcony. It's like there's a big gates on the bloody windows. So just got faffing about with keys and stuff just isn't worth it. So gated community, gate guardhouse, and then security everywhere. And that's not really what we're about. So the good thing is now we're moving to Puteri Iskandar. It's a new city, about 3/4 of an hour from here, out past a place called Puteri Harbour. And the place we are is a gated community like this, but the houses, and we're moving to a much smaller house, but a much nicer house. The houses are all no gates, no bars on the windows, and that to me is fabulous. The problem with this kind of thing is this estate behind me, the security people change regularly, and the one we're going to, apparently the security people are employed directly by the builders, which is a company called Sunway. So that's one of the things we're going to have, is we're going to have like no bars on the windows. We're going to be seeing the world. But the other thing is, on the back view of our house, we'll look across open land. Eventually it will get built on for sure, because it's one of the high areas where they're sort of improving things and changing and building and new town and that sort of stuff. Although it's going to be a much smaller house, which means everybody else in the house is going to struggle, not me. I haven't got miles of crap. If I say miles of crap, that's obviously not what I mean, but I mean I haven't got lots of stuff. My wife always goes, oh, we could live in one of those tiny houses. My wife could never live in a tiny house. My wife collects stuff. I could. My camera gear, my computer, my clothes. That's kind of all I have. That's all I need. Today we're moving house. I'm already in my new office, room, man cave, call it what you will. It's significantly smaller than my last. No, it's not. It's smaller than my last one, but it's not significantly smaller. But I do have my own little bathroom, so that's quite nice. I haven't made a film for probably 2 weeks. Even when I've gone out to restaurants, I just haven't felt the like. I just haven't wanted to go out and do it. I just didn't want to go out and take a camera and worry about getting shots and talking and that sort of stuff. So we're moving today. The situation is we've been moving basically everything across in the car for the past 2 weeks, and then today the lorries come to pick up the bigger stuff that we can't get in the car. The reason we did it like that was just to save money. We had the time to do it, so we did it. We're moving to a significantly smaller house, but also what I think is a significantly nicer area, and it's a small house, but it's a nicer house. We actually have like a bit of a a view out the back of our house is actually over land rather than over other properties. So that's really nice because Malaysia's Johor, where we live in Malaysia, is a big city and it's an expanding city. So I don't expect there to be no building in the next few years where our garden is. Still behind where our garden is, but for now we'll take it. Plus, also I don't know if we'll still be here, as you've heard our immigration troubles in the past. So I'm waiting at this house. My daughter and granddaughter already stayed a couple of nights here. We don't have a kitchen as such. We've got no water pipes plumbed in. It's not quite in the UK how you get it, where you get a house in the UK and there's a basin plumbed in for you and everything. Here we've got pipes where the... What you doing? What you doing? Sorry, got a visitor. I say hello to Claude in the bathroom. What you doing, baby? You say hello? You say hello to me? Or you say hello to the thing? I'll keep AJ and Pete at Ingaff happy, wouldn't it? Oh, there's another one. Oh my god, it's a party. Hey, May. What you doing? 2 cats. I got Pete Bumshot. Pussy and Bumshot in 1 for Pete. I don't know, he likes that sort of stuff. Okay, where are we? There we are. So, yes. I think we're going to be happy here. It's a nice. This is part of an area called Iskandar Puteri. It's a new part of Johor Bahru. Johor Bahru, in the 10 years we've been here, has changed. You wouldn't believe how much it's changed. It's like you've seen those Chinese sort of cities, just ghost cities. Well, Johor Bahru's like that, except it's not all ghost stuff. A lot of it is being lived in. I mean, there is a surplus. There's about 13,000 empty houses and stroke apartments, so that's obviously not good, and they're building like crazy still, so there you go. But anyway, that's not our concern. Our concern is where we are. Where we are is a really nice place. We have a lake 5 minutes walk from here. We have a mall 7 minutes walk from here. We have another mall coming up at the end of the road in about 3 or 4 months, I think, which is going to be a 10-minute walk from here, maybe 20, maybe 15, maybe a 5-minute bike ride. And that apparently is going to be huge with cinema and everything. That looks exciting. And obviously all of this means that I have lots of areas to explore on the bike and lots of restaurants to try out. A lot of the shop houses are new and empty, but we already have a couple of places that are worth going to eat, and obviously over time we'll be able to be the first, or one of the first people to get in and try these places and do reviews on them, which would be quite nice. So, God, making vlogs is hard when you don't know what to say. See, this is a problem. I don't want to get out of the habit of making vlogs. But I also sometimes so tired, I don't know what to do. Right, I'm going to turn you off.